About 10,000 years ago, ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saved King David's life, and he offered me a wife. I said, now you're talking business.
Hear what that is? 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Right. Travis Robinson179 wanted us to show us, or show him, or the rest also, some Elvis records. So this is an answer to his video, and if there's any collection I really should be able to show here, it's my Elvis collection, because the first non-78 RPM associated video I did here was a video when I showed my Elvis collection. So I already done that video, but it was just showing and not really talking about it. So this may become an incredibly long video, but you asked for it, and then we'll see if you'll be able to handle it. Right. Let's start with some, and also I'm just going to show you my vinyl LPs now. I have some singles also, but not showing them now. First, Rock and Roll, 10-inch, the British on HMV. This is a reissue. I'm not really sure when it's from, but probably in 80s, but I'm not sure. Then, oh, this will be complicated. I think we'll have to do like this. Sorry, can't fit them all here. Another 10-incher, Elvis Presley Volume 2 on HMV. Also a reissue, probably from the 80s or 90s. Yep, looks like that. The Real Deal, or the 12-inch LP. Incredibly expensive today, and I don't really have. I have lots of Elvis records, but I don't have that many really expensive or super rare ones. Some fairly rare, but not really, not any of these. If I sell it, I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay my rent for a couple of years or months. I don't have that. Fairly cheap albums, because it's mainly the music that I like. Right. Another, Loving You, also 10-inch. These reissues are French, actually. I didn't say that before, but this is a RCA reissue, French, Loving You. And another one, The Best of Elvis, also a reissue, French, but I think it's originally a British issue. Good Rockin' Tonight, French, 10-inch reissue. Right, let's walk over to the 10-inchers now. Elvis Presley, the first one, very famous. This is an American reissue, mono. It's mono, I like that with this one. Reissued in the mid-80s, around the time of Elvis' 50th birthday. And then we have Elvis. I think this is also from the, digitally remastered back to mono. So it's from the 80s. Rock and Roll number 2. This is a British reissue, and I think it's the same as this one. Yeah, it is. Loving You, British 70s reissue. Elvis Christmas album, reissue in green vinyl from the mid-80s, German. I got this. This is one of my dearest Elvis albums, because I got this actual copy from my uncle back as I think it's Christmas present or birthday gift back in 1985. So this is one of those that's been with me for a long time. Elvis Golden Records with a more boring sleeve. This is a German 70s pressing. King Creole, German pressing from 1967. And the record that I'm playing in the background is this. And this is an 80s in the same series that was issued when Elvis had his 50th birthday. The Golden Label, I'm sure you know it, American. A Date with Elvis, this is a German reissue. For LP fans only, also a German reissue. And Elvis is back from the army, of course. This is also a German reissue. Alright, now we're getting more and more into the movie records here. We have GI Blues, a German... No, sorry, this is a Swedish pressing reissue. His Hand in Mine, the first religious album. A British reissue on RCA International from early 70s. Something for Everybody from, this is German reissue from the 80s, I think. Then we have Blue Hawaii, and this is, I'm not sure what this is. I have to check this. It's a German. Another German reissue. British Potluck from early 80s. Girls, 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 American reissue. You can tell because there's more cardboard, more of a thicker cardboard sleeve, and also not that laminated. Very typical for the American issues. Right, Elvis Golden Hits Volume 3. This is actually an Italian reissue. Most of them, these old ones, are reissues. Then we have a German Fun in Acapulco reissue. Kissin' Cousins, American 70s reissue. It Happened at a World's Fair. This is a British reissue from 1980. Then we have a German Roustabout 70s reissue most likely. Then another German, Girl Happy. This is most likely an 80s reissue. Then we have Elvis for Everyone, German reissue, 70s. Then we have something that's actually not a reissue really, it's a British issue. This is one of the rare ones. Flaming Star and Summer Kisses. It's a British mono issue from 1965 with the black RCA label. This is one of the rare ones in my collection. Elvis Dans Harem Holiday. This is a French Harem Holiday, French 70s issue. Then Frank and Johnny. This is a German issue from 1966, from the time, so to speak, with a black RCA label. That one and this one is there. These are two of the few original 60s black label issues that I have. This is Paradise Hawaiian Style. All these are quite horrible, these movie records, but still, if you're a completist, you're a completist, and you can never be complete when it comes to Elvis. Right, California Holiday. This was called something else in United States, I think. Anyway, this is French 70s issue. Sorry. Double Trouble, German 70s issue, I think. Alright, we're through most of these movie records now, thank heavens. But time for this one, How Great Thou Art, one of probably his best spiritual album. This is a British issue from 1981. Then we have a German, Clambake, from 1977. This copy is from 77. Right, Gold Records, Volume 4. And this is another German issue. Then Speedway, a German issue. And a collection, The Rockin' Days from 1968. This is German. And now we're getting to the big comeback. The original soundtrack recording from his NBC TV special. It's a Swedish pressing, actually. Right, then we have this British original pressing from Elvis in Memphis from 1969. Then we have Elvis in person and back in Memphis. This is a British issue. Elvis Presley sings Flaming Star, one of the albums that were around the house when I was a kid, because I got the love for Elvis from my mother. She had a bunch of Elvis albums. This was one of them, Flaming Star. This is not her copy, this is my copy that I bought. This is a British, no, it's a German issue. Today, Tomorrow and Forever, German issue. February 1970, On Stage. This is an American issue. This budget album, Let's Be Friend, I grew up with this one because I got a tape from my grandparents when they were in Spain. They found this tape and they bought it for me because they knew I loved Elvis. I did that even back then. And it's a tape with, it's called Let's Be Friends, but with the Spanish name Seamos Amigos. First Spanish I learned. But this is a German issue. And I'm very fond of this album, although of course musically it's not top quality, but I have sentimental love for this album. Even more the cassette, which I still have. I'll show that in another video. Right, this is another one that I got as a kid. Elvis Presley Christmas album from 1970. This is a British issue. British pressing. And a German pressing of Almost in Love. British pressing, the US mail. German pressing, That's the Way It Is. And then Elvis Presley Show. This is it Italian or is it Spanish? It's anyway, this is exactly the same album as this one. Same song, same recording. Right, this is another one of my favorite Elvis country. American pressing. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, these albums won't walk alone because there are lots of them, and there'll be more. I just have to go and fetch them. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right. Then we have Love Letters from Elvis that I'm playing in the background now, listening to. What was this? This is a German 80s pressing. Elvis sings The Wonderful World of Christmas. This is the American pressing, and I think it's from the time. Yeah, I think so. The cutout. Elvis Presley, I Got Lucky. This is a British pressing. Elvis Now, American pressing. Come On Everybody, German pressing. He Touched Me, German pressing. Elvis as recorded at Madison Square Garden, American pressing. A Portrait in Music. What's this? Is it German? Yeah, German pressing. Elvis Sings Hits from His Movies, Volume 1. German pressing. Burning Love and Hits from His Movies. American. No, sorry. German pressing. Right. Rock and Roll. German pressing. Separate Ways, British pressing. Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, German pressing. Elvis, well, this is the one they often call Fool. This is a French pressing. Raised on Rock, For Old Time's Sake. This is a German pressing. Good Times, American pressing. Recorded live in Graceland. This is a German pressing. Yeah, and this good one, Having Fun with Elvis on Stage. American pressing. Promised Land, American pressing. Pictures of Elvis, British pressing. No, sorry, German pressing. Pure Gold, German pressing. Today, American pressing. The Sun Sessions. This is a Yugoslavian pressing, a bit odd, actually. The Sun Sessions, no, the Sun Collection, British pressing. From Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. This is a German pressing. Elvis in Hollywood. This is German pressing. And the Le Roi du Rock'n'Roll, le 14 plus grand succès originaux. Yeah, anyway. It's a French K-Tel issue. Welcome to My World. This is a Swedish pressing. And the final one that was issued when he was still alive, Moody Blue. This is a Swedish issue as well. Right, then we have Elvis in Concert, also Swedish pressing. And then Para los fans españoles. Well, obviously a Spanish pressing. Then we have this nice one. We have pink vinyl, 40 greatest, 40 original tracks, 40 greatest, including 18 number one hits. Yeah, it's a double album and it's on pink vinyl, and it's British. Blue Christmas, Swedish reissue. Greatest Hits Volume 1, American issue. Hits of the 70s, British pressing. In Demand, British pressing. Elvis Sings for Children and Grown-Ups Too. This is an American pressing. Yep. Elvis Legendary Concert Performances. This is, if you see, is American pressing too. He Walks Beside Me. This is a British pressing. Mahalo from Elvis. This is a British one, or isn't it? I'm not sure. Never mind. It's not that important. Please Don't Stop Loving Me. British. Right, then we have the Collector's Gold Vinyl Edition series that was Canadian. We have the 4 Elvis Golden Records, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, and a Canadian tribute. All of them on see-through, transparent yellow or golden vinyl. Right, more is coming soon. Alright, hang in there. Next one, Elvis the 56 Sessions Volume 1. This is UK. Then we have original soundtracks, Love Me Tender, Love in Las Vegas, and Follow That Dream. This is German pressing, and same with Easy Come Easy Go, Kid Galahad, and Jailhouse Rock, Tickle Me. Then we have a maxi single, a 12-inch 45 RPM EP with the music from which of the movies is it? It's from Tickle Me, isn't it? Yeah, it's music from the movie Tickle Me. Why this picture is used for it, I don't know. Anyway, it's a French issue. Alright, the Elvis Presley Collection Volume 2. And what on earth is this then? It's UK. Then we have Country Club, the hits of Elvis Presley. And this is a Canadian issue. And we have Our Memories of Elvis. This is a Canadian issue. And then we have Our Memories of Elvis Volume 2. Is this Canadian too? No, this is UK. This is a really good one, I think. One of the better ones. The Las Vegas Years. This is a Swedish issue. The $1 Million Quartet. What on earth is this? Don't know. There we have Memories of Christmas, American pressing. Inspirations. This is also American. The History of Rock, Elvis Presley, British. One Night with Elvis, a Danish issue, yeah. Then we have A Legendary Performer, Volume 1, this is American. Volume 2, this is American. Volume 3, this is also American. And also we have a picture disc version of the same album, and that's also American. And then we have Volume 4, and this is West German. Right, then we come to the best sold in the Elvis record that sold most in Sweden, Elvis Forever. And this is it's a German issue, but this is the top seller when it comes to Elvis, a double album. And the popularity of this one made sure that other Forever albums were issued too. Elvis Forever Volume 2, Swedish pressing. Volume 3, This is a German pressing. There's volume 4 and volume 5 too, but I don't have them. There are some gaps in my collection. Do I need them? No, I don't really need them. Right. Personally Elvis, a historical documentary, and this is of the Audio Fidelity label. It's a British issue and probably a bit of a bootleg. Then we have Elvis Presley sings Labor and Stoller. This is probably a British issue, not sure. Then we have Heartbreak Hotel, and this is British. Rare Elvis, German. And now over to another one of my favorites from the time, Guitar Man. This is a Canadian issue. I Can Help, West German. Elvis Sings the Blues, German. Elvis Golden Records Volume 5, West German. King of Rock and Roll, Danish. 20 Love Songs. What on earth is this? It's a West German. Elvis, The Beginning Years, and this is West German. The First Live Recordings, this is West German, and this is a bit of a rip-off because the total playing time on this album is well 11-12 minutes, something like that. But this is a good one, Reconsider Baby from 1985, and this is an American one. Are we done yet? Actually, if you're still with me in this video, I don't know if you're nuts or if you're just as crazy for Elvis as I am. Probably both. Continuing with this one. Oh, sorry. The Memphis record, and it's German pressing. Yep. Then we have the #1 hits, and this is also a German pressing. 20 Golden Greats, and this is British. And this is one of the dear ones. That's alright, this is a Russian, Soviet even, a Soviet pressing. Elvis, Danske Single Hits, it's Danish. Oh, sorry, Elvis, The Great Performances, German. Right, we'll have those later. This is called Elvis, and well, lots of different titles. This is a German issue. Elvis, 13 #1 hits, and this is European Union. And the follow-up, #2, also EU pressing. Rubbernecken, Max single. Elvis at Sun. And then we have this very interesting issue, the Jungle Room Sessions, with recordings from 1976 at his home at Graceland. And then this from Elvis in Memphis, American Sound Sessions. Then we have Elvis at Stax, Elvis, the Hillbilly Cat, the First Years, Now I'm going through this rather faster. The Elvis tapes and interview album. Right, and now over to some bootlegs. The live sessions, volume 2, 10-incher. Behind closed doors, 4. Cadillac Elvis, one of the other ones with a pink vinyl. And this is, if you only need one bootleg in your collection, is this one, the Burbank Sessions Volume 1. And Baby I Don't Care. Right, there'll be more soon. Okay, I wasn't going to show you any 45s, but I'm going to make some exceptions. I have more regular 45s in my collection, but I'm going to show you these ones first. These are all reissues, I have to say that. 10-inch one, That's Alright, and Blue Moon of Kentucky. On the Sun label, this was issued in 2004. Then we have 2 replicas of his first recordings. First of all, we have My Happiness, and That's When Your Heartaches Begin, and also I'll Never Stand in... no, sorry. Yeah, I'll Never Stand in Your Way, and It Wouldn't Be the Same Without You. These are not the real thing. They are playable, but they are replicas of the old original, extremely valuable issues. Yeah, I'm going to end this video by showing you my Elvis vinyl boxes. So I'm going to start with this one. This is Elvis Sun Singles Collection. It's on yellow vinyl. It's fairly recent and it's good pressings. And then we have this Elvis number 1 with how many are there? I'm not sure. 18. The 18 UK First Collector Series. And also I have a couple of ones from the other 10-inch box that was made soon after that, from the Elvis the King. But I've put them in here too. I haven't got all of them, just a few. Right, over to the final bit, the LP boxes. This is the first one. Worldwide 50 Gold Awards Hits Volume 1 and Worldwide Gold Award Hits Volume 2. This box, Greatest Hits. It's Reader's Digest album. And then this box that was around in my home when I was a kid, 100 Super Rocks. It's a French, no, it's a German, but I think the actual copy that was around in my home was French, but 7 LPs. Then we have the silver box, Elvis Aaron Presley, and then finally the 50th anniversary, the gold box. Well, ain't that a lot of Elvis? Well, you asked for it, you got it. Have a good day.